He was bullied in school. He was broke in America. And yet, he dared to dream of Mars. This is the story of a man who looked at the impossible, and said, why not? Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. A quiet, introverted boy, always lost in thought, reading science fiction novels and encyclopedias. At the age of 10, he discovered computers, and it changed everything. By 12, he had coded his first video game, Blaster, and sold it for $500. While other kids played outside, Elon was imagining rockets, cities on Mars, and a future powered by clean energy. But his school years weren't easy. He faced relentless bullying, sometimes beaten so badly he had to be hospitalized. Yet, every setback only fueled his determination. At 17, he left South Africa, partly to avoid mandatory military service, but mostly because he knew his future lay elsewhere. With barely any money, he moved to Canada, working odd jobs, cutting timber, cleaning boilers, anything to survive. Eventually, he made his way to the United States, enrolling at the University of Pennsylvania. He studied physics and economics, but more importantly, he studied possibilities. In 1995, he was accepted into Stanford University for a PhD in energy physics. But after just 2 days, he dropped out. The internet boom was exploding, and he believed waiting would mean missing history. He decided to build companies that could change the world. His first, Zip2, provided online maps and business directories for newspapers. Elon slept in the office, showered at the YMCA, and poured every waking hour into the business. 4 years later, Compaq bought it for $307 million. Elon was just 28, and a millionaire. Instead of retiring, he co-founded X.com, an online payment company. Through fierce competition, X.com evolved into PayPal. But before he could see it grow, Elon was ousted as CEO. Still, when eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, Elon walked away with $180 million. Most people would have stopped there. Elon was just getting started. With his fortune, Elon made 3 bets, each one big enough to bankrupt him. SpaceX, to make humanity a spacefaring species. Tesla, to revolutionize transportation. Solar City, to harness the power of the sun. Friends thought he was crazy. In 2008, the financial crisis hit. Tesla was bleeding money. 3 SpaceX rockets had failed. He was down to his last funds. And yet, he refused to quit. That same year, the 4th SpaceX rocket reached orbit. NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. Tesla delivered its first cars. Elon went from the edge of bankruptcy to the front page of history. Over the next decade, Elon Musk turned his companies into global forces. SpaceX became the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station. Tesla's Model S became the first electric car to win Motor Trend's Car of the Year. Starlink began connecting the most remote parts of the world to the internet. Neuralink started exploring ways to merge the human brain with AI. And the Boring Company began building tunnels to revolutionize transportation on Earth. Every time people said, "It can't be done," Elon simply said, "Watch me." For Elon Musk, Earth is just the beginning. His ultimate dream is to make life multiplanetary, starting with Mars. He believes humanity must have a backup plan, not out of fear, but out of hope. SpaceX's Starship, the largest rocket ever built, is designed to carry humans to Mars. Some call it impossible. But Elon has heard that word his entire life. He's been mocked, doubted, and underestimated. But the truth is, the future has always belonged to those who dare. Elon Musk is not just building companies. He's building the future we once thought could only exist in science fiction. And one day, when a human takes their first step on Mars, we might remember the man who refused to stop dreaming.